What are 5 signs that your ex misses you during no contact? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. But first, my name is Clay with MODERNLOVE.LIFE, where we help you get the great, loving relationship that you're looking for without having to play mind games, without having to play hard to get, and without having to pretend to be someone or something that you're not. And if you agree with me, do me a favor by giving this video a thumbs up and by subscribing to this channel if you are new here. Also, you might want to think about signing up for our course called Connect and Commit. It's relatively new. It's been out for maybe a little bit over a month now, but it really helps you to turn these potentially dangerous situations that, if you don't respond in the right way, they could turn out really bad, let's put it that way. And it helps you to turn them into opportunities for greater connection and bonding between you and your ex. Anyway, link for that is down in the description box below this video. Check it out if it seems like it's a good fit for you. If not, no worries. I'm not going to hard sell you on it here. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video. So, 5 signs your ex misses you during no contact. Now, again, we've talked about this before, but not everyone needs to do no contact. It can be kind of dangerous if you do no contact all the time. I know there are people out there that say, hey, you always need to do no contact 100% of the time. Not my opinion. In my experience and my work with other people, that isn't always the best idea, but that's a topic for another video. If you're watching this video, you're in no contact most likely, and I would recommend that you probably just at least finish it off. Unless you've just started it like today, and you're like, well, do I need to do no contact? Maybe not. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this though. If you have decided to do no contact, how can you tell if maybe your ex is starting to miss you? First of all, we have an entire spectrum of passive no contact versus active no contact. There are big distinctions. There's no universal no contact rule that everyone agrees on. You should probably check out our video series on no contact up there if this is all new information for you. But you're doing no contact. How can you tell if your ex misses you? First, the first way you can tell is if before you went no contact, they really valued the connection that they had with you. They valued it. They got a lot of emotional support from being in contact with you. Obviously, removing that for a period of no contact is going to make them very present to the fact that there is this emotional connection that's lacking suddenly. And so that is definitely a sign that they're probably going to miss you during no contact. They probably are going to feel the pain of you not being there in contact with them during this period. So that's definitely the first sign. The second way that you can tell your ex misses you during no contact is if you start to notice them checking you out on social media or online. I know that different platforms, sometimes you can see who views your posts, sometimes you can't. But if you start to notice they are looking at my posts, they're looking more at my posts, maybe they're even liking your posts, maybe they're even commenting on your posts, that really shows that they are missing that interaction with you, and they're trying to feel close to you in some way by keeping up to date on what's going on with you, by looking at your posts, by looking at your photos, by perhaps even reminiscing through old posts or old photos that the two of you shared. That really shows that they miss you and that they're definitely feeling your loss during this whole no contact period. Sign number 3 that your ex misses you during no contact is, of course, if they ask about you. If the two of you are in a relationship together, you probably know some common people, mutual friends, maybe family members, coworkers, things like that. And if you start to notice that your friends or family or coworkers are saying oh, hey, your ex was asking about you the other day, or your ex wanted to know what you're up to these days, then that just shows that okay, they're trying to reach through the social network, the real social network, not the social media social network, to get some sort of feedback on you, to get some sort of sense about how you're doing and what is going on with you. So that is obviously an indication that they are missing you, that they are trying to understand what's going on with you. Yeah, they might be trying to play it cool, but if their attention is consumed with trying to figure out where you're at, understanding you, understanding what's going on with you, then yeah, sure, they totally miss you, okay? Sign number 4 is if they try to provoke you emotionally. And what I mean by this is, when you do no contact, again, there are lots of different philosophies on no contact. Some people say, you just gotta, go dark on your ex, leave them wondering why you fell out of contact. That is definitely an approach. We can talk at another point in another video about whether or not that's a good approach, but that is an approach that a lot of people seem to follow, for better or worse. And if you're doing this, your ex might not understand what is going on. And they might be curious as to why you've suddenly vanished on them. And they might think in some part of their mind that you're playing some kind of mind game. You're trying to provoke them into responding or reaching out to you or initiating contact or something like that. And so they might say, okay, it's game on. You're trying to do this game on me. I will try to equally do some sort of game on you. And they may do things to try and provoke you, either through friends or family, or by posting things on social media that they believe that you are going to see or watch or read or something like that. This could involve them potentially trying to make you jealous by posting things online that like, oh, hey, I'm starting to date, or oh, hey, I'm putting up this dating profile, or right now we're in this global pandemic, so maybe they're not actually going to be posting photos of themselves with other strangers of the of the gender that they would be in a relationship with. But assuming this whole thing blows over soon and you're watching this video from the future and we're in a wonderful utopian world where we can all go outside and do all that stuff, you might see that. But if your ex is trying to provoke you emotionally, if they're trying to make you jealous, if they're trying to post things that they know that you're going to see and it's going to elicit some sort of response from you, and it's not just like, hey, here's my life, but it's like, here's my life and I know that you're going to see it and I know it's going to have some sort of emotional impact on you, that could definitely be a sign that they're missing you, because they are trying to pull you out of this perceived game, this perceived trick that they think that you're doing on them through this no contact thing. Now, maybe they know about no contact, maybe they don't know about no contact, but they are they get the sense, most likely, that you're trying to do something, whatever that is, and they are trying to jostle you out of that so that you can actually come back and talk to them so that they can kind of get back to whatever dynamic the two of you used to have, because that dynamic feels comfortable and they want to obviously stay in their comfort zone, and doing things that are uncomfortable for them, such as being out of contact with you, could potentially be a sign that like, okay, yeah, this is uncomfortable for me. This is what's making me miss you, and I want to get back to normalcy with you. Okay. And then the fifth sign that your ex misses you during no contact, and this one kind of goes the opposite way of them trying to provoke you, but it's them actually going really quiet. So they might sense that like, okay, you're doing this no contact thing. Maybe I need to do that too, and we'll see which one of us cracks under the pressure first. And, again, there's this like weird competition thing that people often have with their exes, where it's like, okay, which one of us can seem like we're more emotionally stronger after the breakup? Whichever one that is, we win the breakup, right? And that's a really messed up way of thinking about things, but that is how a lot of times people will behave after a breakup. It's how we have somehow agreed to behave towards our exes in a society, and it's how we've somehow decided to measure our progress after a breakup. I don't agree with it, but still, a lot of people will respond this way. So if your ex just suddenly goes quiet, it could be that they're trying to hide the fact that they're missing you, hide the fact that they're having emotions toward you, hide the fact that they value your connection, and they're kind of pulling away to see what you are going to do. Okay, so that is definitely one of the signs your ex misses you during no contact. Just as a recap, number one, they valued the connection before you went no contact. Number two, they kind of stalking you online, for lack of a better term. Number three, they are asking friends, family members, mutual acquaintances, etc. about you, using those people to kind of probe into your life to see what you're up to. Number four, they are trying to provoke you online by posting things that they know or believe that you're going to see, or maybe they're trying to send messages through friends, mutual friends, like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm dating now, or oh, hey, I think I'm going to put up an online profile, or whatever. Or number five, they just suddenly and without explanation go quiet, just the same way that maybe you did as well. Once again, if you want to learn more about how to create a deeper emotional connection with your ex, you might want to check out that Connect and Commit course. Again, link down in the description box below. But if you like this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn more about signs that your ex maybe wants you back, please feel free to check out this video series over here, or you might want to check out this video over here. But thank you so much. Once again, my name is Clay. Take care. Be safe and healthy out there. Talk to you next time.